What is up, YouTube? It's been a minute since I've been in my kitchen, so we are back doing another full day of eating this off season. Last time I checked in, I cannot remember, but I think it was around 240-ish pounds. The last full day of eating I did. I just weighed myself right now of 255 pounds, and that's a true weight. I was a little bit more the last few days because I was like, ate a little bit and was a little bloated, holding on some water, but I got a massage and just flushed it all out. So today I was 255 pounds. I'm up like 15 pounds from whenever. Still got like 10 months until the Olympia, and last year my biggest weight was like 264. So 10 more pounds and I'll be the biggest I've ever been. But to the food, because I'm hungry and a little bit late. So typically I've still been doing pancakes almost every morning, but 2 times a week I have this concoction right here, this shake I'm about to show you. But right now I dropped Courtney off at the airport like 5 a.m, came back, fell back asleep, and I just don't feel like making pancakes right now. So it's gonna be the shake today. It's super simple, nothing crazy, literally just blending up protein, oats, and some almond butter. And then with that, I eat a bagel. I could do more oats in the shake technically, but if you put like 120 grams of oats in a shake and drink it, it just tastes like you're drinking sand, and it's not that good. But you can get away with like 60 to 70. And the trick that I like to do is if you put ice, or even better if you put fruit, I just didn't really feel like having a fruit smoothie. If you put fruit or ice or something that's gonna add maybe slight texture to it, you're less likely to feel the oats, or right in front of me, you're less likely to feel the oats in the drink, and it'll be easier to get down. So I have 72 grams of oats. I do 2 scoops of protein. I typically either go with chocolate or cookies and cream for this shake. Going with cookies and cream today. I do a scoop of fiber. So I do 1 scoop of fiber. The total fiber in this is 7 grams. And I'm also getting a good amount from the oats. So beautiful way to start the day with a bunch of fiber. Go to the bathroom nice and well. And then I add in, I'm almost out of almond butter. This is like the scraps. If you look in our cupboard over in the corner where we keep our almond butter, we probably have, I don't know, at least 10 at this point. Almond butters that look like this, because Courtney, worse than this. Courtney only likes it when they're like smooth at the top and you can like drizzle it onto her food. So when it gets down to this little scraps, she leaves it, and I just usually use it for shakes so it doesn't go to waste. But that's how we eat almond butter in this house. I usually do 15 grams. That's 19, so bonus 4 grams today. 19 grams of almond butter, and then I'm going to blend this up. And I'm gonna toast the bagel, and I'm gonna put on some ghee butter. You can eat grass-fed butter as well. This is grass-fed clarified ghee butter, which means they've taken the lactose out of it and put it through a process to try and kind of get rid of some of the shit in it. So it's supposed to be a little healthier, but I don't know. I like enjoy it better. It has a little bit of a different taste to it. This one also has added pink Himalayan salt to it, so it tastes even better. Alright, so quick and easy breakfast. I literally think I made that in like 11 minutes. So if you ever want to get out the door and get in a shit ton of, I haven't eaten yet, but if you want to get out the door quick, get in a bunch of calories, this is a good way to do it. Also, I've been taking this glucose product twice a day, once with breakfast and once when I have like a pasta meal post-workout or something, or if I'm not training that day and I don't have that huge meal, I probably won't have it. You can also buy berberine, chromium, and a bunch of stuff like that separately and put it together, but this is like a stacked formula of like a bunch of vitamins, chromium, berberine as well. It has cinnamon extract, a bunch of other stuff in it as well to help you kind of digest and shuttle carbs where you want them to be. So it just helps in the off season if you're eating a lot of carbs. But aside from that, this is breakfast. I got 2 scoops of protein, 70 grams of oats, 19 grams of almond butter. I got 1.5 bagels covered in ghee butter, and I think that's all that's in here. So this whole thing, super easy to eat, is 1,344 calories. So great way to mash down in the morning, break that fast, and try and get huge. Alright, I don't eat it every day, but bagels are damn good when you do get to eat them. I also wanted to mention that I am going to be at the Arnold this year. It's in like 2 weeks, I believe. So a bunch of people have been asking me if I'm going to be there. I will be there. I'm going to be not with a sponsor. I have a bunch of stuff going on. Dom's going down there for a bunch of meetings. I have to join him for a few meetings, so I'll be busy. But I'm just going down there to try and meet you guys, meet a bunch of you guys. There's going to be an option if you want to pay to get a VIP ticket to come and see people such as myself, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, Big Ramy, I think, bunch of people like that are gonna have like the options where you can guarantee to see them, and then those people are gonna be sifted through first in the line so that they're guaranteed their spot to see someone. Because honestly, the last few events I've gone to, people have waited like hours and didn't even get a chance to see me or whoever they were waiting for, and that just sucks, and I don't want to waste anyone's time or kind of upset anyone. So this will be the option, and then after we'll cycle through a normal line, but I can't guarantee I see someone all the time, so if I can't, I truly am sorry. We are trying to do our best to appease everyone in the way that they get what they want at these events, but they're always crazy, they're always hectic. I think the website does say something about paying for a signed something or other, but if you guys bring anything to me, I'm not gonna make you pay for it. Just be polite, be nice, be like, hey man, can you please sign this? And I'll sign it. Just try to have a marker ready or something like that on you. So if you show up with a piece of paper and a marker, and you're nice, and you want me to sign something, I always will, I won't say no. Come up, say what's up, have a chat, get a picture, I'll sign whatever you guys want, and yeah, we'll have a good time. It's gonna be a crazy weekend. These weekends honestly kind of give me anxiety because like I have to go somewhere and like talk to people for 6 hours and get in line, which I love, but then even getting there takes me like 3 hours because I can't walk there. I can't work out on these weekends at all because I go to a gym and it's just people asking, stopping and chatting with you there. So it's a lot of work, it's a shit show, but I am grateful for the opportunity to get to meet a lot of you guys. So if you are there, then hopefully we get to meet, say what's up, and have a good time. But I'm gonna put this down, get out of here, and see you guys again for meal number 2. All right, meal number 2, getting real creative, getting real good at cooking this time, eating this. Probably should be showing that instead. But, so I told you guys in my last video, I order Mega Fit meals. I don't eat all my meals from this, but it's easy to get a bunch like this in a week. This one is 7 ounces of certified black Angus steak and 2 cups of rice. So I don't know how accurate the reading is on here, but it says 890 calories for this meal. So not bad way to get in a meal. But I'm gonna throw this in a glass dish so I'm not warming up plastic all the time. And gonna heat this up. And then I had an appointment this morning that I had to run to, so I'm gonna run into work, eat the next meal after that, and we're gonna head to the gym, I think, and train back. But I'm not filming my workout because it's a full day of eating, not a workout video. But yeah, cheat code, meal prep. Even if you have like 6 or 7 that you order a week, it's realistically it's cheaper than eating Chipotle. And if you just have one a day on that meal that you're like, oh, I don't have a meal right now, I'm not prepared, I'm running out the door, it's a lunch at work or something, and that meal is a pre-made healthy meal, high protein, whatever, you're gonna be better off than ordering fucking Chick-fil-A or something, even though Chick-fil-A is amazing. But yeah, it's just a little helpful tip. All right, so this is meal number 3. This is my pre-workout meal. Typical day goes breakfast, then I come in the office and I usually eat meal number 2, but I was a little late today, so I ate that home, and then I have this at like 4 o'clock, go to the gym at like 5. But I have the Watson here with me today because Courtney is on a trip and me and the Watson are having some father-daughter bonding time, so it's just me and her for a while. We're gonna have some crazy parties and have fun, so it's gonna be good. But meal number 3 is 6 ounces of chicken and 2 cups of rice, so similar to my last meal, but chicken instead of beef. I like to have chicken and rice for the gym usually because it's just the most basic meal ever and it's just easy to digest. MegaFit says this is 760 calories in here, so I'm hoping that's right. But I'm gonna put this down, probably put some hot buffalo sauce on it just for a little bit of flavor, a little bit of kick. It's a little spicier than I would have liked, but it still tastes amazing. But I'm gonna eat this, throw down some pre-workout, probably some 3-peat because it's a goat flavor, and then I'm gonna head to the gym, and I'll see you guys after the gym for my post-workout meal, whatever the hell that's gonna be. All right, so post-workout meal, this is another trade secret. I learned this on accident because I was eating sweet potato on prep, and I was like, why the fuck is it like this much sweet potato for the amount of calories I should be eating? So I stopped baking it, but if you bake or air fry sweet potato, the volume of it becomes like 1/10 of what it is before cooking it. I'm not really making much sense right now, I'm starving. Pretty much so in prep I boil my sweet potato, so it's like a little more voluminous, but if you cut up the sweet potato into like nice little bits, like this, almost like little fries, and then you cover it in oil on the pan, more calories as well, and then you bake the shit out of it for like an hour to the point where I like where some of them get burnt, like some of them literally turn black and you have to throw those out, and the rest are like a little crispy, but just cooked. It shrinks them down a lot. It makes them way easier to eat. So in this bowl, I have 500 grams of raw weight sweet potato, which was like a full bowl. It wasn't that much, but it was a good sized bowl, and it shrunk down to literally nothing in here. And I also have 165 grams of ground turkey. I also ate a banana while I was waiting for that to heat up because I was starving when I got home. But like I was saying, super easy to eat. This is when I normally would have pasta, but I don't really want to have pasta at the moment. And for those that always call me out, I say pasta the correct way, you say pasta the wrong way, so don't even say that again. But this meal comes up to 779 calories with the banana. So not a huge meal, but still, like I said, getting 500 grams sweet potato down that easily is very helpful. So another little pro tip to bulking, getting more calories, is bake the shit of your sweet potato so it shrinks down. Cut it up and cover it into oil as well. That's what gives it crispy and gives it a little more flavor. So I'm gonna eat this, shower, and probably eat again soon because I'm hungry and it's not a huge meal. So I'll catch you for meal number 5. All right, so meal number 5. I completely started eating this and forgot I was doing a full day of eating. That's how horrible of a YouTuber I am. This next meal is, I busted back out the sweet potato because it was delicious. A little bit less this time. I had 300 grams worth of sweet potato, and the sweet potato is weighed raw, and then I just I weigh it raw and then I weigh it cooked, and then I do like the conversion so I know how much it is because it's easier to measure it raw on MyFitnessPal. So 300 grams raw weight sweet potato, 170 grams of ground beef, which Courtney cooked into patties before she left, and half an avocado. So I have that kind of mixed up in here. It's kind of like a bunless burger and sweet potato fries. I don't know, it's pretty good to me. But this meal comes up to like 690, 700 calories ish. I don't know, my math isn't so hot. But I'm getting in some fats later in the day. Post workout, I didn't have a bunch of fat because you just want to get some carbs in at that point, not slow your digestion at all. Not that it's like that crucial because I was eating so close to my workout anyways. But that's just my method of doing things. I like having fats before bed too, so it keeps me sustained longer. After this, I'm probably gonna throw down like a shake or something. I normally have 2 shakes a day, and I'm probably gonna finish the day off with one of those. So I'm gonna eat this, finish this Connie episode, and I'll catch you guys for the final snack. All right, so meal number 6, if you wanna call it a meal, we are back right where we started with another shake. I have 80 grams of oats in there, taking this GI product before bed from Revive, and I also throw glutamine in here every night. Glutamine does help with recovery, but it's also really good for your gut. So take a little gut health thing at night to make sure I'm eating all this food and it's actually being absorbed and digested properly. Then I'm gonna have a single scoop of chocolate protein, because who doesn't love chocolate milk before bed? It's a goat. And it's like a rich dark chocolate, so gotta love it. And then finally, I have 30 grams, 32 grams, how close it gets, of almond butter, which is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. 31, and look, a spoon for good luck. Almond butter just doesn't get old. One of those things, it's always delicious. Always pulls through. Some people are afraid to drink their calories, and I'm not gonna lie, I am that person. So I just have this like innate belief in me that real food is better, which it is, I believe it is, but I'm getting enough real food in the day. I'm positive of that. I have enough real food so that if I have a shake in the morning and at night or whatever, and in between I'm getting all the food I need, then I'm good to go and I'm not really gonna stress it. And I haven't been the biggest eater lately, so these are some things that kind of help me get stuff in. The number 1 tips I always say when you're bulking, I mean, people either are struggling with dieting or struggling with bulking. Currently I'm struggling with bulking, but digestion, absolutely crucial. First thing to help digestion, to drink a shit ton of water. Drink a lot of water. Don't like kill yourself, but drink a lot of water. Take stuff like glutamine, GI from Revive. You can take digestive supplements if you're eating like really huge meals, but really you want to be eating types of foods that your body like enjoys, that reacts well, digests well, so that you don't need a digestive. Take stuff like berberine and stuff like the glucose product Revive has. Those can also help you well shuttle your carbs, so it kind of helps your insulin and your appetite stays where it needs to be. Doing cardio helps a lot. I started doing cardio about 4 times a week right now. I have an actual road bike outside that I ride my bike. While sometimes people might think it's counterintuitive to do cardio on a bulk when you're trying to gain weight, it's not at all. It helps your cardiovascular health, which you absolutely need when you're putting on weight. On top of that, it does help you like able to eat more. So pretty much focus on energy output as well as digestion, and you should be good to go. Just eat foods you enjoy, and worst case scenarios, blend some oats in a shake, and it's an easy way to get some food down. Trust me. You can take intra-workout carbs, eat lots of fats. I didn't even eat a lot of fats today, and I still hit my calories, so I'm doing pretty good. I often have pasta throughout the day, you guys have seen, but today I was hitting sweet potatoes for my carbs after the gym. Find things that are calorically dense that you just enjoy to eat. For me, it's pasta. It's just easy to eat, or sweet potato. They just go down like it's nothing. But to get to the end of this video, my total calories of the day are 5,145 calories. So I'm probably trying to aim around 4,800 to 5,000. I'm over it today. Awesome, better. But I'm not too worried about being very specific with my calories. I change up what I eat, but typically breakfast is either the shake or pancakes. And then I always have 2 MegaFit meals during the day, those same meals I showed you. And then it's either sweet potato or pasta at night. So it's really only 2 options I have in there, but I'm very consistent. And I don't really care if I'm within like 10% of my goal, then I'm usually pretty good. The macros are gonna be a little bit skewed on this because of the MegaFit meals, but it's somewhere around 500 carbs, 140 grams of fat, and 265 grams of protein. So pretty good, right on point there. A lot of bodybuilders, when they get to a certain point of eating a lot of food, they try and add more protein to get their calories in, because it kind of makes you a little bit more sluggish when you're eating a shit ton of carbs. Makes you tired, sleep all the time. If you know Ian, he literally just sleeps all the time because he's eating more than me and he's way bigger than me. So one thing they can do is eat more protein, but because of my autoimmune, my kidneys and stuff, I try and focus on not getting a crazy amount of protein. I stick around a pound per body weight at my bulk, which I'm right around. I'm a little over it today. I'm sure that's higher than it should have been, higher than it says on my MyFitnessPal. But that's okay, I'll survive. We're still not eating like 400 grams of protein. But for the average person, it's okay if you do that. So, yeah, I mean, there's not many secrets to bulking other than eating a lot. Unless you're someone who gains fat too easily, then you gotta take it a lot slower. But if you're someone who's skinny and hard gaining and you're like, how do I get big? You just gotta eat more. Listen to your body, eat more, follow the scale, look at your body fat. You don't wanna be getting fat in your off season. You do not need to be fat. So just be consistent. I'm rambling because I'm really tired right now, and this is like one of those things where you talk too much when you're tired. I'm also hearing shit. I'm alone. This is my first time sleeping in this new house alone, so I'm probably gonna, it's probably haunted, and the ghosts are gonna come and kill me tonight because I'm alone. Usually how it works. But anyways, I'm gonna put this shake down. 5,000 calories will be in my belly. Hopefully getting huge, 255 pounds, road to 265. It's a goal for the end of this bulk. So I will keep you guys along the way. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.